Good morning, students. It is a final video on commonly confused words. Facilitate and felicitate. So these two words, facilitate, whichever it is facilitated, make an action or process easier. Means when we are facilitated, then a work or anything, a situation will become very easy, isn't it? For example, schools were located in the same campus to facilitate the sharing of resources. Because of the schools are in one campus, different schools, it is a facility for them to share the resources very easily, though the distance will be very near to that. Okay. Next one is felicitate. Felicitate means what? Congratulating anyone to their success. For example, putting them shawls and garlands, and we will congratulate and give a memento, isn't it? So that is called felicitate. The award winner was felicitated by the cultural association, like that. Next one is famous and notorious. So famous and notorious are famous means we know the people who are popular, well known, maybe in state and different countries, and but also we know them, like that. Famous people known about by many people. Example, a famous star. Okay. Now what is notorious? Notorious also, they are famous but in bad deeds. Famous or well known typically for some bad quality or deeds. Means doing all wrong things, bad things, they are famous, they are notorious. So such kind of people, we see their portraits in the police station, outside in the bulletin board. Okay, so such kind of people are called notorious. Example, Los Angeles is notorious for its smog. Smog means a type of smuggling, one type of smuggling. Through the smog they smuggle. Okay, next one is few and a few. What is the difference? There is not a lot of difference in that, but to the content what it is, we use few and a few. As we have collocations word that it is suitable for some sentence, it is not suitable for some other sentence. Like here, a small number of, few, hardly any, we will say. Hardly means what? Not the substance which is very hard and very tougher, but it is hardly means what? Few, very less in quantity. So hardly few students came to the class, we say. Means what is the meaning of that? Only few students came to the class. So may I ask a few questions? A few means a small number of people or things. For example, I will recount a few of the stories told me. So a few means according to the content what it is we use. I will recount means I here is a subject, a person. When we indicate a person, then we use a few. Yes, next one. Great and this great, these are called phonemes where same pronunciation but different spelling. You know this great very well, G-R-E-A-T. Great means we call to a person great, or the deed or good thing, whatever it is, great. Or then, for example, the article was a great interest. Great means good, like that. Of an extent, amount or intensity considerably above average, means not average, above average. Such kind of people or situation, whatever article or anything is, we say great, isn't it? So in most of context we use great, isn't it? So many things and so many sentences and so many meanings in that we use the simple word great. You are looking great today. So you are looking good today. Instead of good, you are using great. So it was a great movie. So many are there, so many sentences we use a single word great. So you should remember that great gives so many of variations, so much of variations in different context, isn't it? So another one, great, G-R-A-T-E, great. This great is reduced food to some shreds by rubbing it on a grater. Grater means you have the utensil at your home, grater. We call as turumu. In Telugu they say ఏదైనా తురమడం అంటే క్యారెట్ కానీ లేకపోతే కొబ్బరి కానీ కోకోనట్ వి గ్రేట్ ఇట్ ఇజంట్ ఇట్ the utensil you will have a small sharp holes on that, and that is called grater. We grate means మనం తురుముతాం క్యారెట్ కానీ లేకపోతే హార్డ్ సబ్స్టెన్స్ లైక్ కోకోనట్ టు మేక్ అ ఫైన్ స్మాల్ పీసెస్ this shreds actually, a small very tiny, not also pieces, shreds, isn't it? Peel and roughly grate the carrot, peeling something. Okay, next word is 3 words you have, that is like tear. Tear is R is silent, tear, each in a series of rows or levels of a structure placed one above the other. Placing one above the other, for example, the books are placed, yes, the books are tier means placed one and above another in a neat manner. For example, a tier of seats means we put plastic chairs one above one, isn't it? So like that, in that context we use this tier. And next is tire. Tire and tire, this is tier. I have written a phonetic transcription here where you can pronounce, and the difference also you can see here. This is tire, same pronunciation, same phonetic transcript, but this is slight change. This is tear, okay, and this is tire. Tired means isn't it? I am tired means I am restless, feel or cause to feel in need of rest or sleep. Tire, weary also will call. I'm weary today means I'm very tired today, like that. So the media will tire of publicizing every protest. Okay, next tire is tire, isn't it? For the vehicles we call as tire. It is not tire actually, it is tire. It is tire, R is silent, we have to call tire, a rubber covering typically inflated or surrounding on an inflated inner tube placed around a wheel to form a soft contact with the road. See, మీనింగ్ ఎంత పెద్దగా ఉంది కదా. మనం సింపుల్గా టైర్ అంటే ఒక వెహికల్ టైర్ అని చెప్తే అది సింపుల్గా అర్థమవుతుంది, బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ సో మచ్ ఆఫ్ meaning very detailedly. Some meanings we can't catch actually. When we say the vehicle tire, it is very easy to catch it, isn't it? So this spelling in US, it is called tired, means in this context. Same spelling ni e meaning to kuda use chestaru. Tired, I am tired anadan, tyre also they use in US. I have written here. Okay, next one is too and very. Too and very are a very simple, actually how few and a few, little of little, itlantivi such kind of words how we use according to that context. This also is the same thing, to a higher degree than in a desirable, permissible or possible. So overly, for example, he was driving too fast. Very fast it will not come, we have to use too fast. Over means limitless, limit kante ekkuva edaina cheste manam too ani, you have to use too, more than your limit. When you cross a limit, so in that context we have to use too. So when we have to use very is a high degree. High degree means what? A very large amount, what you gave for me, it was a very large amount, like that. Extremely and overly, ee changes chusko. Over ante limit cross cheyadam, extremely ante it is extremely means it is not in a sense, it is something greater than. Okay, in that sense we have to use very. Yes, like very beautiful, so such kind of. Too beautiful will not come, like that. You have to see, differentiate. Next one is troublemaker and next one is troubleshooter. So these are somewhat contrast words. Troublemaker means a person who habitually causes difficulty or problems, especially by inciting other to defy those in authority. Mischief makers. Mischief makers means tricksters, who give always trouble to the people or make any trouble or worry. For example, a drunkard father is a troublemaker at home, isn't it? Always he will drink and come and make some trouble, and he will take away the peace of the family, like that. Troublemaker. Troubleshooter means what? The person who sees the trouble in mechanism, means in machine or anything in electronics, he will locate the trouble first. He has a skill to locate the trouble and then repairing it. This is about the machinery or technical equipments or whatever is there. For example, if you go to garage, a person there, he has a skill of seeing the trouble. If your vehicle is in trouble, you don't know what happened to them. Seeing the voice, or when he sees the vehicle and when he sees some voice in the vehicle when it is on, at that moment only he will locate the trouble and he repairs it, isn't it? He have that skill, the mechanism, he have that. Another one, troubleshooter, the meaning is it comes to a person skilled at solving or anticipating problems or difficulties, who also solve the problems and difficulties, who anticipate for that. So such kind of person is also called as troubleshooter. Next one is valet and valet. Here it is used VALET, valet, and this is WALLET. So this valet is a man's personal male attendant who is responsible for his clothes and appearance. Means man servant, not maid servant. Only it is regarded to, this word is regarded and connected to only man servant for male person. The male person who is responsible of the food and clothing of the other male person, who keeps as a servant an attendant under him, checking all his food and whatever he wears and everything is ready for him. Next, valet is, purse, isn't it? A valet who actually the male people use this purse, folding it will be a pocket size flat folding case for holding money and plastic cards. Like plastic cards means credit cards, ATM cards, like that. So PAN card. So these cards they use in that case. Okay. So next word, the final word which I want to explain is, last word is awful and awesome. Awful means what? Very bad or unpleasant. Okay, it is very bad. Awful. The place smelled awful means not good. Awesome means good. Extremely expressive or daunting. Daunting means what? If you see something which is more than beautiful, you just exclaim, you just say wow, you just say amazing, you're breathtaking seeing. So such kind of sceneries may be, a person may be, or beauty may be, whatever it may be, more than beautiful. The final word, awesome. My yearly review went awesome. Awesome means what? Very more. It is not good, it is not best, it is not beautiful, more than that. Awesome means it is a higher degree in the words. Okay, so completely you have 30 pairs of words commonly confused. Today successfully I have completed, and this 30 pairs you have to write in one book and you have to make a notes. Yes, and in this 30 pairs, one pair is similar, jealous and envy. So I have explained you all 29 totally. So you have to do. And exercise part also, if you have any doubts, I have written all the meanings. So I will send that also, you note down. Okay, thank you.